Hi everybody, my name is Sarah Barber and I'm from Pure People Nutri. And before we start, I just wanted to say that I hope that everybody is really enjoying their cleanse on the 30-day Bloom and Glow cleanse. And I'll just introduce myself and what I'm going to talk about. So my name, as I said, is Sarah Barber, and I've been working as a nutritional therapist for almost 10 years now and been passionate about natural health for a lot longer. And I've also been sharing the beautiful dōTERRA essential oils for almost 2 years now and incorporating them into my own life and that of my clients. So today I wanted to talk a little bit about how you can use different supportive techniques for your cleansing. So some of the things that I'm going to be talking about, they're things like Epsom salt baths, body brushing, contrast showers, all these lovely things that we can use as a supportive aid to help keep things moving. So the reason why we might be wanting to do some of these techniques is because when we're on our cleanse, we want to keep our detoxification channels, you might have heard them be described as chimneys, open. So the main ways we're detoxifying after our toxins have gone to the liver and been processed, and they're released either into our digestive tract, into our intestines for excretion, or through our urinary tract via our kidneys. So they're the main two, but also if these become clogged, we will use our respiratory system, so our lungs and our breath, and we will have toxins come out via there. But also our skin. So our skin is actually our biggest organ, and it's our biggest detox organ as well. And so what we're wanting to do with some of these techniques is really support these channels and keep everything moving. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about was dry skin brushing. So dry skin brushes are really easy to get hold of. You can get hold of them from pharmacy, or like a health food shop or online. And the great thing about dry skin brushing is that everyone can do it, so everyone can benefit. The only people that might not want to do it is if you're constipated, but I would guess that on a cleanse no one here is hopefully going to be constipated, so it means that everybody can do it. The benefits are that it's going to help you feel fresh, refreshed and alert. And the time of day that you might want to do skin brushing is in the morning or the evening. It's completely up to you. And what you would do is you would spend 5 minutes or so brushing in the direction of the heart, and literally just starting, and you're doing long kind of sweeping movements. And you would do every part of your body apart from your face, because the brush is a little bit too sort of hard for your face. And what this is doing is it's getting what we call the lymphatic system moving, and it's helping to prevent stagnation. So it's really just getting everything moving. It's moving. It's going to help take off the top layer of skin, which is, we call this the scurf layer. And this actually kind of carries a certain amount of toxins and acidity. So it's really good to get that off. And the other benefit that the dry skin brushing has is it actually helps move mucus. So if we've got any kind of build-up of mucus in our bodies, which is actually quite common, we can get this from, eating the wrong types of food. Lots of dairy, for example, can create mucus, or lots of cold food. Then the dry skin brushing is going to kind of help move that and allow us to get it out of our systems. So the next one is contrast showers. And contrast showers, by the way, the dry skin brushing, you can do that every day. The contrast showers follows on nicely from dry skin brushing, because it's actually something that will kind of magnify the effects of the skin brushing if you do it directly after. So you can do the two together, but you can also do contrast showers in their own right. Again, contrast showers are fantastic because they can be done by everybody. There's no contraindications for them. They are going to help to kind of move everything around. They're actually working on our circulation, so our circulatory system, because the lymphatic system, which carries all the toxins around, doesn't have its own pump like our circulatory system, okay? Because as you guys know, our circulatory system, it has the heart, and the heart pumps the blood around that system, but the lymph doesn't have a pump. But the clever thing is that the lymph will follow the circulatory system. So if we're doing something like the dry skin brushing, like the contrast showers particularly, it's going to get the circulatory system going, and then the lymph is just going to follow that and help get everything moving and keep everything moving for us. So how to do a contrast shower? So what we do, it's really super simple. We just are in the shower and we're just alternating the temperature, and we want to finish on cool. So that means we would start with hot. And the really important thing to note is that contrast showers should be really comfortable. They're not supposed to be, you're not ever supposed to feel really cold or chilly, and you're not ever supposed to feel too hot. So you're in control, you're deciding the temperature. But what you want to do is, as you go about your shower, you're doing your normal stuff that you would do in the shower, you're literally having the water a minute on cold, 1 minute on hot we're starting with, and then a minute on as cool as feels comfortable for you. And then a minute after that on as hot as feels comfortable for you. And then when you've done a minute, you go back to a minute on as cool as feels comfortable for you. So you have 3 minutes on each, the hot and the cold, and you finish on cold. And by the time you've done that, each time the temperature is changing, what that's doing is it's opening and closing the capillaries on the surface of your skin. And that's how the circulatory system is having a little bit of invigoration. And as I said, the lymph will actually follow that, which is why this is a good and effective technique to use. You can do this every day. It's particularly nice to do it in the morning because it is going to help with energy and help you feel refreshed and alert. This one is particularly good for people with low body energy, because the people that might not be able to get out and exercise because they're feeling so tired, this is actually getting the system moving without having to go out and do that kind of physical exertion. And it's also lovely at shifting any stagnation in the body. So that is Epsom salts and hot and cold tubbing. And if I didn't say, the Epsom salt baths, you would do 1 to 2 cups of the salts in a bath of hot water. I've actually got mine here. I forgot to show them to you. I keep a cup measurer in it, and I use 2 of these each time. And you want to kind of sit in the water as hot as feels comfortable, and ideally stay in it for about 20 minutes. And children can do this too, but they would have about half a cup. And of course, put your lovely essential oils in this. You know, this is a beautiful one, especially to put lavender in. If you're working off the small little tiny bottles, you would do 3 to 6 taps in a bath. Or if you've got a big bottle, then you just need 1 or 2 drops from a big bottle. And it's really lovely. It's really going to help us, you know, feel relaxed and calm, and also aid the detoxification. Okay, so what are we going to talk about next? So we're going to talk about next the castor oil packs. So castor oil packs are, there's something a little bit more unusual, and not everybody have, you know, probably everybody. Okay.